Hello students, welcome you all for the course of MBA Semester 3 Advertising Management. Today is our 22nd session and we are going to start a discussion on advertising layout and advertisement copy. So the objective of our today's session is help to understand the concept of advertisement layout and advertisement copy. The contents of our today's session are visualization, layout means advertisement layout, layout principles, ingredients of good layout, advertisement copy, types of advertisement copy, criteria of effective copy, elements of advertisement copy, body copy, types of body copy, and copywriting. So we are dealing with advertising and it is a very creative discipline. Wherever we are talking about this field, here we need to use the creativity in the form of presentation of ideas, goods and services relevant with the product information and other related attributes. Okay, so generally we will find out there is some sort of visualization, okay, in this advertisement, and it is a art of advertising, how to present the information very effectively. That has been depicted in almost every advertisement. It is a process, okay, wherever we try to design the advertisements, okay, by means of development of advertisement in a specified layout. Now for sample purpose we have taken this mega trade fair, okay, which was organized by LIC. Okay, this is a simple form of advertisement layout depicting almost all form of information. So in this visualization, okay, we will find out there are various elements. First one is headline, subheadline, body copy, illustrations, logo, signature, slogan means punchline or tagline, coupon, seal of approval, border, quality marks, etc. So these layout will cover varieties of elements. Okay, say for example it has a logo, okay, headline would be there, where it is organized at mega trade fair, okay, who are the partners, okay, including some visual testimonials or illustrations are there. So all these information are available along with its partners has been mentioned in this advertisement. After deciding these elements of visualization, the actual shape of this layout will be decided. So even we will find out some lucky draw contest coupon would be also mentioned along with the prizes in this visual. So that makes your advertisement layout more and more effective. Okay. Now we are talking about layout. Layout is nothing but a physical arrangement of various elements. Say for example headline, subheadline, illustration, body copy. Okay, so varieties of elements are there. How effectively we are presenting that elements of advertisements together with, okay, so that we can have some synergetic effect, okay, that will be called as what? Layout. So layout has some sort of appeals, okay, particularly in television advertisement we will find out some background musics would be there. By means of using the layout, okay, advertising message receives higher readerships, okay, when presented in the appropriate layout, shape, design, size and color. So particularly while choosing the layout of the advertising, okay, we need to be very careful how effectively we need to design the advertisement. So advertisement need to be followed okay, properly created along with shapes, size, colors, symbols, including some visuals also. So whatever form of illustration, whatever form of information that you are presenting in that particular layout, it should be suitable, okay, according to whatever has been desired. When we are talking about this layout format or advertisement layout format, okay, layout should be accurately indicate where all the parts are completed messages are to be located with respect to the borders. So when we are talking about any form of layout, okay, all information has been depicted, okay, in a particular uh, format, okay. Maybe it will have border, okay, or it depends how the space of the page has been managed, particularly in case of print. Whereas in case of television advertisement, we need to manage the air time, okay, effectively. So this must be contain the location as well as approximate, if not actual dimension of all artwork has been presented very appropriately. Now this is a Patanjali advertisement, okay, so which has been reflected by means of Swami Ramdev also, okay, he is itself a brand ambassador of the same company. So and they are being delivering the information with respect to that particular uh, oil, that is called as sarso tel oil. Layout is nothing but called as the blueprint of the advertisement. Before finalizing the complete advertisement, here we need to create the structure of that particular advertisement and as well as typesetting that has been required in that particular advertisement. And finally we need to prepare that layout, and uh, maybe it will be printed in the newspaper, magazine, okay, or it should be aired into the different mediums, say for example television or radio. We are talking about layout principles, okay. Now it is a simple form of layout that we will already discuss over here. So maybe we are using headlines, sub headlines, some illustration, okay, some copywriting statement, logo, company related information, okay, and along with some particular form of visuals would be there, okay, or we will find out the company name or company logo would be here, that should be reflected in the layout of any advertisement. So all these advertisement that whenever we are looking, okay, the other things would remains common. The most important and interesting thing is what graphics. Whatever form of graphic visuals has been used in the form of illustration, that makes your advertisement more and more effective, okay. So try to use these graphics, particularly in case of print ads, okay. So readers mostly look after this particular form of visuals very effectively, and they will get the relevant information by quickly locating that particular form of visuals. As well as we need to consider the headlines, write these headlines appropriately, even what form of fonts and other sizes will be used, okay. So block letter or small letters would, whenever it had been desired, okay, use some small dropping some initials, so we are going to drop some letters wherever it is desired. Use of illustration of product, okay, product related information, and how the product has been used. So various forms of illustration has been shown, illustrating the benefits also, dramatizing the headlines. The headline should be sometimes lucrative, along with some evidences has been depicted, okay. Simultaneously it has been shown in the form of comparison of the product by means of using several pictures, okay, whenever it has been required. Using some sort of trade characters, okay, this is what Gattu, okay, that trade character has been normally depicted on Asian paint products, that is called as, okay, the normal character that has been presented. Use of charts, diagrams, okay, for making some effective rational appeal for comparison purposes. You will find out some sort of symbols, okay. Here we are using the Merrill Lynch, okay, symbol, that is it is a financial firm, okay, that is depicting how effectively their investments are bullish by means of using the symbol of bull over here. So in this way that effective advertisement has been prepared using these layout principles. Then ingredients of good layout. How to prepare a good advertisement layout? That good advertisement has been prepared by means of using effective sizes, shapes, size, color and other symbols. Simultaneously you need to select your effective background. Okay, that background should be suitable along with picture. Okay, tiles, blocks and graphics would be used. Here again we are using some national insurance sponsored biggest trade fair, okay, which was organized at Janta Maidan, okay, Bhubaneswar, including some border, heavy border, light or plain borders would be there sometimes. Okay, logo and nameplate has been used, heading, illustration, some sort of captions, okay, some related information that has been depicted in some particular patches, okay. Coupons would be there, decoration has been made, some type of mascots, say for example Gattu, like, okay, last example that we will discuss, okay, even in 7up also, okay, that mascot has been there. Then prices, along with prices, slogan, some text and trademark related information has been depicted, okay, in the good advertisement layout. So that makes your particularly print advertisement layout as effective as possible. Here you will find out the Colgate toothpaste specifically has been made for kids, so you will identify some sort of visuals, okay, along with kid has been represented. Then advertisement copy, okay, when we are preparing the layout, that time itself we were started to make an preparation of the advertisement copy. So how to put, okay, written and spoken matter, okay, in that particular layout, okay, that is called as an advertisement copy, okay. So advertisement copy is nothing but written and spoken matter in the advertisement. So whatever form of written and oral matter that has been presented, okay, in that particular layout, this is called as advertisement copy, okay. This has been properly used to express in words and sentences, okay, along with some necessary figures designed to convey the desired message to the targeted group of customers. So this form of advertisement copy has been primarily induce the customer, so that, okay, what is the purchase intention, that should be clearly identified, okay, by means of using this advertisement. So well written content in the advertisement, okay, layout is nothing but called as advertisement copy, or in general the visual parts are called as illustrations also. Now here you will find out the illustrations even also over here. So advertisement copy has been prepared along with various elements that we were already discussed in our previous sessions also. So headline, sub-headline, visuals, okay, along with some logo, various forms of information and other related information could be made available. Advertising copy is prepared after combining the various components of the elements of the ad copy. Whatever form of elements has been used, okay, combining all the elements together, okay, we will prepare that advertisement copy. Okay, so various elements of that advertisement copy, okay, or layout, okay, will be made for different advertisement into the different media. Components of print ad copy, okay, if suppose, say for example, we are considering the print ad copy, so you will find out almost all types of various elements of advertisement in the advertisement copy. Then types of advertisement copy. So in case of the advertisement copy, you will came to know there are different forms of advertisement which has been placed in the different medium to make some sort of inducement among the customers. So sometimes you will find out that there will be a scientific copy using some technical specifications of the product which has been communicated to the targeted group of customer. So you came to know about Saffola oil, okay, will communicate, okay, Saffola low cholesterol edible oil in this way, okay, or some sort of nutritional products or durable products, television, that they are being going to communicate in some different sense, okay, with respect to its scientific proof or authenticity of that particular product to get the approval, okay, with respect to that particular product from the customer. Sometimes you came to know, okay, there will be a descriptive advertisement copy. Okay, it is a non-technical manner product attributes are described. So general features of the product are being described over here. Okay, and this is called as descriptive copy. There sometimes there will be a narrative copy. Okay, here we are going to describe that particular product features using some fictional story. Okay, we are going to narrate that fictional story along with some different attributes of that particular product. Then colloquial copy would be there. Okay, sometimes some sort of controversial information can be presented using some informal communication. So there will be called as a colloquial copy would be there. Then humorous copy, okay, particularly to create some sort of humor, okay, or some type of laugh. Topical copy can be used by means of using integrated to recent happening of the events, okay, particularly ongoing events, okay, or showing some slice of life and effective dramatization. It has been shown by means of using the topical copy. Sometimes questioning copy, say for example why ads would be there or reason ads can be presented using questioning copy. So several questions can be put forward not to seek the answer but to emphasize certain attributes with respect to product, okay, that can be presented to the targeted group of customers. Sometimes it would be have a prestige copy to distinguish and favorable atmosphere is created for the sale of product. So there will be different sort of advertisement copy. So here in case of prestige copy, here we should have to make some advertisement environment, okay, in such a very lucrative manner, okay, wherever the customer can distinguish that particular product attributes on the basis of its favorable characteristics. Reason why ad copy, okay, there should be self-explanatory copies would be there, but that should mention why does the consumer will purchase that particular product. And there will be other different forms of advertisement copies would be there, some of which that we were already discussed in the classification of advertisement. So we came to know there will be comparative advertisement or comparative ad copy, announcement copy, institutional copy, personality copy, technical copy, dramatization copy, reminder ad copy, test ad copy, as well as animation ad copies would be there. So different types of ad for different types of advertisement format, there will be different type of advertisement copies. Then criteria for making the effective copy. How to make your advertisement copy as effective as possible. So particularly if you want to retain the targeted group of customers again and again, we need to stimulate them, okay, by means of giving some sort of motivation and inducement to the targeted group of customer. So your advertisement copy, okay, must stimulate the interest in the audience, okay. They should have to we should have to create some sort of intention and attention among the user by means of watching that particular advertisements. It should be concise and precise also, okay. Here we need to use a simple form of communication that should be very persuasive in nature. It should create a desire, okay. It should aim to sell the particular product, okay. It should be designed according to the target market. Here also we need to consider some sort of competitive strategies, okay, adopted by the competitors also. But we need to focus on our unique selling proposition that makes your product as unique as possible into the market. Influencing the reader's thought, okay. Try to focus on the thought process of the customer using our advertising, okay, hierarchy of effective models of advertising. Bringing the attitudinal change. Here by means of advertising we are looking to make the attitudinal change among the targeted group of customer, okay. Here we should have to use the different form of advertisement appeal, okay, that makes some different form of inducement to the targeted group of customers. So in all we should have to use some different types of parameters while preparing the advertisement copy, as well as we try, sometimes we are using some sort of spokespersons, celebrities, okay, some credible persons from the industry itself, from the society, okay, and they are going to depict that in the product advertisement and communicating to the targeted group of customer. So this is a general criteria how to make our advertisement copy as effective as possible. Now when we are talking about what are the requisites, okay, what are the particular parameters, okay, by means of which we can uh, prepare our advertisement copy as effective as possible. Okay, the advertisement must be attractive, okay, it is interesting, okay, it must have a retention value, it is suggestive, educative, believable and appropriate. Means all ethical and believable parameters would be there, okay, that should be considered to prepare the advertisement as effective as possible. Some other miscellaneous characteristics with respect to making the your advertisement copy most effective, okay, as compared to the other competitors advertising, okay, it should be brief, okay, it should be self explanatory also, it should provide the information in sufficient detail, okay, by means of using an appropriate language. Nowadays here we should also has to consider the regional advertising, regional language advertising also, okay, by means of conforming to the rules, okay, some there will be some industry standard rules, say for example environmental rules could not be get violated. Avoiding obscenity in the advertisement, nowadays it would not work very effectively, but there are certain products, okay, where obscenity has been normally seen. So try to avoid that obscenity in that product advertisement. Your communication should be simple and easy to understand, matching the consumer requirements, and all the ads need to be designed in such a way it should entertain to the targeted group of customer, okay. So these are the basic criteria we are following for preparation of the any advertisement and making that advertisement copy as effective as possible. Elements of the advertisement copies. Now what are the general elements that are being used in any of the advertisement copy? Some of the elements that we will discuss, okay, some that we are going to see in today's session and forthcoming session also. So we came to know, okay, there are some different components of the advertisement copy. First one is called as headline, okay, the second is sub headline, body copy, slogan, logo, address or company seal over there, and some sort of visuals has been seen. If suppose you are watching this advertisement, you will find out most of the, okay, elements of that advertisement copy are available in this advertisement. Okay, you will find out that headline should be bold, okay, and some conspicuous words in the advertisement copy has been used, okay, to communicate the message to the targeted group of customers. Okay, sometimes there will be sub headlines, okay, that should be in line with the headline, okay. So sub headlines, okay, sometimes they will appear before or after the headline, okay, that is the part of the body copy. Okay, here that headline will be described by means of using sub headlines, okay. So whether we should have to use the sub headline or not, okay, that is a matter of the advertiser and or copywriter that they will decide. Body copy, okay, here it is a complete body copy or ad copy would be there, so there is no distinction in between ad copy and body copy over here. Here we are talking about the logical continuation from heading and subheading presented in the smaller fonts describe the product features, uses and benefits. Okay, in case of body copy, okay, in case of copy just we are using the oral and other written form of communication or messages very effectively, okay, that makes your simple advertisement copy. But in case of body copy, we should have to look the advertisement as a whole, okay. So whenever we are preparing the body copy, we should have to use, okay, we should have to check whether all the elements of the advertisement copy has been presented appropriately or not, so that we can induce the targeted group of customers. So it should describe the product, features, uses and other benefits, okay, along with whatever form of individuals or illustrations has been used in the advertisement, okay. You also came to know there will be some different sort of slogans has been used, okay, they will be called as taglines or punchlines would be there. So taglines are some exactly called as some standard statements, okay, that standard statement that will associate that particular product or brand that need to be communicated to the targeted group of customer. Say for example Complan, the complete plant food, okay, so this is the standard statement that will associate that particular product or brand that need to be communicated to the targeted group of customer. Okay, you also came to know there will be some different sort of slogans has been used, okay, they will be called as taglines or punchlines would be there. So taglines are some exactly called as some standard statements, okay, that will associate that particular product or brand that need to be communicated to the targeted group of customer. So in this way that we are going to communicate to the targeted group of customers. So different form of taglines, different form of punchlines has been used, okay, in the advertisement. Sometimes you will came to know there is a brand logo or company logo, address and company seal has been presented in the advertisement. Here you will find out the brand logo, Harpic could be there, then Colgate company itself and brand itself has been projected. Some sort of visuals has been also there that makes your advertisement, okay, with the help of effective dramatization. So these basic elements are normally used in the advertisement. Body copy. When we are talking about the body copy, okay, this is called as a main text portion of the print ad, particularly in case of print advertisement, okay. What is the textual information and how does that textual information has been presented, okay, in that ad copy is called as body copy, okay. Whenever we will present along with some advertisement visuals would be there, or some sort of picturization has been there, then that makes your advertisement copy as complete as possible. Again, similar form of elements and components has been used in the body copy and complete advertisement has been decided, okay. So that will be called as the body copy. Now whenever we are talking about this body copy, okay, we need to define the contents of that body copy, okay. So what contents has been used particularly so that we can induce the behavior of the customer. So body copy should contain body copy content depends on the type of marketing communication appeals and execution style which has been used in the advertisement. So primarily, okay, we were seeing some different forms of advertisement execution, and we are going to see some communication appeals or advertising appeals also. That appeal has been used in the advertisement. A copy includes almost all types of elements that we were discussed earlier: headline, punchline, okay, sub-headlines, okay, along with some visuals, pictures, captions, slogans has been there. The length of the copy should be appropriate length and short messages are read by the people. So here we should have to make your communication as simple as possible by means of using some effective form of communication, okay. Say for example, thanda thanda cool cool, it is a form of punchline for Navratna oil, okay, and they are going to describe some very effective form of written communication here: keep cool with Navratna herbal cool oil. So in this way that you are going to induce the targeted group of customer. Too long copies or messages need to be avoided, okay. Your advertisement copy could not be too much long, okay, or it should not be very much descriptive, okay. That descriptive advertisement could not create the intention to purchase. A copy should have a very specific information, okay. It should be simple, humorous, or some genuine ideas, okay, has been used, okay, and it should be creative in nature. Again, the body copy carries the main messages, okay. In this body copy main messages has been used. Say for example, okay, क्या आपके टूथपेस्ट में नमक है, okay. In this way it has been asked, does your toothpaste have a salt or neem? So here it is a questioning copy has been there. Similarly, now every touch is soft touch with the help of fresh hand wash. So it is a Santur hand sanitizer or hand wash should be there, okay, and they are going to communicate in this sense. So this will explain the product features very well along with some sort of values. It logically supports the claim made by the product and explain the product features and values. When we are going to target the appropriate group of customers, that body copy will help to guide in some different sense, okay, and communicating to the target audience so that we can grab the attention of the user. So this body copy plays a very important role in the advertising. Then types of body copy. When we are talking about this body copy, wherever almost all kind of textual and other non-textual information that we are going to present, particularly that types of body copy can be differentiated on the basis of media. The media which has been chosen to reflect the advertisement into this different medium, Okay, so here we have taken some print advertisement, some television advertisement, and as well as films over here. So it is a radio copy. Okay, the radio copy will cover combination of messages along with music, sound, and voices, along with voice over effects also has been used. So it draws the attention of the customer. Radio copy stimulate awareness and takes the customer through various stages. If you want to communicate to the targeted audience within the minimum period of time, then radio copy would be very much helpful to bring some sort of inducement among the targeted group of customer. Then we came to know about television media. In television media also we can create the television script. Okay, that television script can be called over here the television copy. So that television copy has to be prepared by the copywriter itself. Those who are the art director as well as those persons those who are belonging to the creative boutiques, okay, and the production houses wherever the ad has been shoot. So it has to take care of the picture, sound, movement, voice clarity, and other sort of picturization of that particular advertisement, particularly in audio visual format. Okay, so all these audio visual formats have been designed very effectively with the help of creativity. Okay, along with some certain effective unique selling proposition. So this advertisement copy not only make the inducement to the targeted group of customer, but also here we will find out number of advertisement those who can entertain the targeted group of customers very well. Okay, then we came to know about the local advertisement copy. That local advertisement copy can be made available through local papers, newspapers, even also some sort of handbill pamphlets. Okay, or it should be made available by means of shopkeepers or some retail stores. Okay, that should be a very effective form of medium to communicate to the local group of customers. So these types of advertisement body copy could be made available to the targeted group of customer by means of designing your advertisement very effectively. Then copywriting. Now whenever we are talking about this copywriting, okay, how exactly the advertisement copy or body copy has to be prepared. Okay, that should be prepared by means of using the effective copywriting. Now copywriting is a form of profession. Okay, it is a special form of communication wherever targeted group of customers can be motivated or they will be directed by means of using some effective audio visual communication or written or formal communication. So copywriting exactly means, okay, actually putting the words on the paper. So how effectively you can write either on the paper while creating your advertisement, okay, that is called as copywriting. So this is generally it is into the form of message. A written message would be there. Okay, generally we find out almost these written messages into the print media advertisement, which is very common. So this will include the different form of arguments or appeal that should be in favor of that particular product, okay, along with the product headlines. So we came to know that copywriting is a specialized form of communication with respect to whatever form of idea, product or services that is going to be presented to the targeted group of customers. So it forms a link between the advertiser and the prospects. It may promote the idea to convey the message and given commercial information. So when we are focusing on the targeted group of customers, so how effectively we can communicate to this targeted group of customers. Here the copywriters will be helpful in designing the advertisement message. We were already discussed about, okay, the message strategy. Okay, in message strategy there are several steps. So these copywriters, okay, they will design the different advertisement messages and by means of putting the words on the paper, and finally they will find out the best combination of words that will effectively use as the advertisement message in different form of advertisements. So when we are going to formulate this advertisement, okay, we need to express the information in a very effective way by means of using this copywriting. But copywriters cannot be seen in any one of the advertisement. Okay, their work, okay, their creativity can be get reflected through that copywriting profession. So this will explain the reason why one should purchase that particular product, or also some product related information or brand related information could be made available using that advertisement copy or body copy, or in general we will call it is a main copy. So there will be different sort of copywriters, okay. These are generally the very creative people, those who define the strategy, particularly the creative strategy of that particular advertisement. So copywriting exactly is a skill, okay, required to communicate in a particular language. If you are communicating in Hindi, if you are communicating in Marathi or English, you must have command over the language to communicate. So particularly here, okay, if you want to make the communication as effective as possible, you need to have a very good form of command over that particular language, okay. He or she must have been an intellectual and creative mentality. If you want to become a copywriter even also, okay, you must have a practice of writing, okay. Either you will start here from story writing or book writing, okay, or some sort of novel writing that you would start. So once we initiate the process by means of script writing, then it would be easier, okay, to enter into the field of copywriter. He or she must be project himself from the advertiser's position as well as from that of audiences. So here when we are going to target that particular group of audiences, so we need to focus on our basic skills, okay, and how these basic skills has been utilized in the form of copywriting. So copywriting is a very good form of profession. So that's all about this today's session. Thank you very much.